Sharuf! Welcome to Sharuf. My name is John Sharpson.
My name is Rufus Blue Stuff.
And it's Wednesday.
Yes, it is. That means it's time for our special guest and retro game. Wait, retro?
Yes, funny. We don't have a special guest today.
Our retro game?
Or a retro game.
Oh.
Yeah. But it's,
so it's just us?
Just us. Just you and me hanging out.
Okay, I don't think we can sustain a full 10 minutes of that, but,
Oh, you don't think so?
Well, if we don't have a special guest, we don't have a retro game, what are we trying to do here, Sharpy, huh?
Well, do you want to know what we're doing here?
Yeah, I mean,
Right.
What are we doing here?
Okay, Rufus, let me educate you, right? This is what we're doing here.
Yeah?
If I mention these two words, what do you think of? The Den.
The Den.
Yeah.
I don't know. It doesn't mean anything to me.
You don't know what the Den is?
No.
All right, Rufus, we got some work to do. All right, sit back, relax, and chill out because this is you being educated on what we're doing here.
Okay,
All right.
Den. What's the Den?
Well, I'll tell you, way back in 1987, okay,
Yeah.
two aliens, identical twin brothers, came down to Earth. Their names were Zig and Zag. They met a man called Ian Dempsey, and history was made. All right,
Oh.
Irish television history was made that day.
Oh.
Okay,
TV in the 1980s.
TV in the 1980s, right? So we're going to show you a clip before I go any further. This is what I'm talking about.
But I'm told that there definitely are some creatures and they're coming up over the chair and they're looking at me and they're laughing at me. So we're just going to have to investigate this and see what's going on. If there's anybody there, could you please make yourself known? We want to see you, please. I can see it now. Right, who's this? What's your name?
Hello, my name is Zig.
This is Zig shaking my hand. Hello, Zig. Nice to meet you. And
My name is Zag.
Zig and Zag. And where do you come from?
Zogland. From the planet Zag.
So we've got Zig and Zag and they're from the planet Zog.
What do you think of that?
Wait a second, you're saying that was the most awesome TV show of all time?
Yeah. What are you laughing at?
Hey, look, here on Sharuf, we have a terrible blurry camera, we have a butt-ugly backdrop, and it still looks better than that!
Yeah, but hang on a minute. Give him a chance. Like, that was back in 1987, like.
Those aliens that you call them, they look ridiculous!
It was nearly 30 years ago. Give them a chance because, right, that was just the start of it, Rufus. Right? Because, okay, they didn't have a huge budget, right, like us. The aliens themselves looked a bit naff. And their haircuts, don't even get me started, right?
Was that in that guy Dempsey's bedroom as well?
It actually wasn't. No, it wasn't. But anyway, as it moved on...
They make us look like professionals.
Let me see. As it moved on, Rufus, it got better and better and better, right? So here's a clip from Dempsey's Den a little bit later on.
Okay,
Check
let's
it
have
out.
a look.
Fantastic. Oh, yeah, sorry. Hold on a second. Thank you. Hold on. Lovely. Fantastic. Listen, fellas.
Ian, could you please,
Pull the plug
get that
Hoover, will you?
Will you
Pull
get
the
that
plug.
paper?
What? Listen. I have to go. I have to talk to the fellas. I'll see you later. I'll ring you back later. I'm just taking it easy today anyway, okay? Listen, you know what?
Ian, could you please get that thing over there?
Hold on.
Could you please get the duster?
Zag.
Could you please, what?
It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, right? Which
Yeah, but you
means
never get it ready.
we've only got an hour to go before we go on the air when everybody's going to see us.
Look at all this mess.
Only an hour at the mess. And who put Teddy in the bin?
It wasn't me.
That wasn't nice. Teddy, you just sit there. That's ridiculous old stuff altogether.
Ted.
You see, so it started getting better, you see?
That was pretty good.
Now, it's manic as well. Like, it was wild, it was crazy. It had never been done before, right? On Irish television. Never been done. And kids all over the country started watching it, right?
Really?
Yeah, they were tuning in from 3 to 6 to watch Zig and Zag on Dempsey's Den. And then
Wait
later,
a second,
Den TV.
that was on every day?
Monday to Friday, 3 to 6. Yeah.
What?
They were awesome, and it was and anything could happen. Things would go wrong. Like one of the aliens would come out. Zig would come out, and he'd be like, and Zig would be like, "Yeah, I don't think your mic is working, Zig," and he'd have to go off and get his mic, and then come back. Like mad stuff would happen. It was great. So then they actually started.
Sorry.
Go on.
No, I was going to say my mic wasn't working there.
Very good, very good. But they got a little bit of money then because they started getting successful. They went to LA with the show.
Whoa!
Check it out.
Oh, Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Whoa!
right? They went to LA. They started doing really, really well, right?
Cool.
Then the next big thing happened. Ian Dempsey left. He'd done it for a good few years, and they were joined by Ray Darcy. So this was Ray Darcy. He was the new presenter. People didn't know how it was going to go, and it was fantastic. So check it out.
Why don't they put those things on for adults at about 1 o'clock in the morning when all the proper people who want to be entertained go to bed?
What time do we go off at?
When?
10 to 4.
10 to 4,
You
we
know
have
what
to
time we
sit
finish
here.
at?
What?
8 o'clock.
Oh, we were in bed before
That is
then. We were
4
so bored.
hours and 10 minutes.
Bororama, Boresville, New Mexico, El
We
Boro.
apologise. It wasn't our idea. Sorry about that. And if you would like to complain
Boring in
about
the
the budget taking over
extreme.
children's programmes
People
on
right.
Network 2,
And
write to us and we'll pass it on
another
to the powers that
thing.
be.
There you go. There's a clip of Ray. Now, the great thing about Ray was, right, there was their enemy was Ted, right, and he was this giant panda, and Ted would get thrown into Ray, and they'd wrestle around and fight, and they'd do it to him 6 times on the trot. So this poor presenter is trying to present the show. He's got Zig here who's mad. He's got Zag here who's mad. It was crazy, and this Teddy, this panda keeps getting.
Wow.
kept getting thrown in, and he kept fighting them off, and they wouldn't stop doing it. It was brilliant. It was just so funny.
I'm glad you're showing me clips because this does not make any sense whatsoever.
I know, and that was so great about it.
It's
Now,
awesome.
With Ray Darcy as well, right? They got a turkey for Christmas, and they were going to eat it, but then this turkey was alive, and they found out he was a turkey vulture, which is poisonous to eat. So they kept Dustin the turkey on the show, right? Now Dustin, Rufus, didn't care what he said. And the penultimate moment came when the President of Ireland was invited onto the den.
Wait a second, the president
The President, Mary
went
Robinson.
on that show?
Yeah, absolutely. Mary Robinson came onto the show, right?
Okay.
And just wait till you hear how Dustin spoke to her. It was
Wait a second, Dustin is the Christmas turkey?
He's the Christmas turkey, yeah. He's from the north side of Dublin. He was a builder and he drove a Hi-Ace, right? Wait till you hear how Dustin spoke to the
Builder?
President of the country.
The President, Mrs. Mary Robinson, will be out in the square in Tallaght this evening.
Serious?
Yep, at 8 p.m.
I tell you what, she's doing a grand job. Give her that.
She is.
Give her that. Give her
And the
that.
reason she's out
But I
in the
will
square
say one thing: if she'd wash her feet just that little bit more often, because they do tend to stink a bit.
They don't.
Can't say that.
You're now, because you've been on the den, won't
No,
you?
but it was Dustin that I kept hearing about. He said that I had smelly feet. I heard that he said that I had smelly feet.
Well, I don't know if he's going to come in and face the music. Will he? Do you reckon? Oh, there he is. There you can have it out with him now.
Oh, the bell mares are held the floor. Sorry, what?
Oh my God! How did they get it? Like
That was
how?
hilarious.
How did they get it? And she was a good sport. That was the thing.
President has smelly
Like
feet?
yeah. And she was good as well because she called him Justin to slag him. Like it was brilliant. Well played, Mary. But that was huge in Ireland, Rufus. Like it was massive. Like can you imagine the president coming into our room
What?
and doing an episode of Sharuf? It was crazy, right? And then a little bit later on, Ray was there for years and years and years, and hundreds and thousands of kids used to watch it every single week. And hundreds and thousands of kids used to send in photos, letters, drawings that they'd done. The prizes they gave away were huge. They went to Lapland, check it out.
What? Ah!
They went to Lapland. They went all over the place. It was just a mania. It was brilliant, right?
That looks amazing.
Yeah. Now, later on, right, Ray left and we had Francis was the presenter. Now, this is huge as well, Rufus, right? There's a clip called What's Snots. Now, Dustin used to drive a Hi-Ace van, right, because he was a builder, right, and he
Got
never
it.
did a tap of work.
Uh-huh.
So Dustin and Snotzer used to drive around in the Hi-Ace,
Who?
and they used to Snotzer, right? He was Dustin's friend. He was he worked with Dustin, and he used to talk like this. Oh, he was going rail. And he used to play this thing called What's Nuts, where it was basically 20 questions. So he'd say, right, I'm a drum, and they get kids to ring in and ask, are you a musical instrument? Yes. And he was only allowed to say yes or no, right?
Got it.
But this clip went out live on television. It was absolutely amazing because the kids hadn't a clue what they were supposed to be doing. Check it out.
Yeah.
Brilliant, okay. Well, listen, the computer mumbled all the names together, and Amy, you came up first to ask Snotzer a question.
Is this a person? No, it's not a person, Amy.
Back to Kevin in County Galway. Kevin,
Yeah.
would you like to ask a question to Snotzer?
Where'd you get your shades? Where'd you get your shades? Well, I got them off this chap called Bono. He was really cool in a band called U2, Kevin.
Hold on, I don't think that's sort of... You
Kevin.
can ask a question, Kevin.
Kevin, you can ask. It can be a person, place, thing, or object. What would you like? And it can be yes or no.
What? Say that again?
It can be a person, place, thing, or object, and you can ask him a question. If you'd like to ask him.
To try and guess which one I am.
Yeah.
So, Kevin, would you like to ask
Ask
me
him a
another question?
Yeah.
Where'd you get your hairstyle?
Well, we got it in this place called Mark Peters, but Kevin,
I think that's actually, you know, I think we have to go back to
We'll have to
Amy.
go back to
Yeah,
Amy.
we have to go back to Amy.
Back to Amy Shields in Calvin. Hello, Amy.
It's an object.
Yeah.
Yes, it is an object. Yes, indeed. Would you like to ask another question?
Does it cut anything?
Does it what, Amy?
Does it cut it?
Of course, no, it wouldn't cut
No,
anything.
it wouldn't cut anything, Amy, but good question all the same.
A good question. Back to Kevin in County Galway. Kevin, would you like to ask a question?
Wait 1 minute. I just have to do something.
Hello, Amy.
Hello. Could you write on it?
Could you write on it? No, you couldn't write on it.
Kevin in County Galway.
I can't really hear you on the phone.
Sorry, Kevin. We're playing What's Not. And Kevin, would you like to ask a question to Snotzer? Like, are you a cow or something?
Are you a sheep?
Right, not a bad question. No, I am not a sheep. I'm going to speed things up and just say that I am a ting. Right, I'm a ting.
Right, be doing this bottle back to Amy.
Shields, yeah.
Wait. I'll give you a hint, Amy, right?
What?
It's something that you could have a stairs. It mightn't, because some of them do and some of them don't.
Sorry, could you say that again?
It could have a stairs. Some of these do and some of them don't.
I apologise.
Is it, do you go upstairs?
So I could go upstairs in this thing, Amy, and if you'd like to ask me another question, you'd be more than welcome.
Yes, well that's a yes, so another question, Amy.
Could you go up to the ceiling?
Whoa!
Like, poor Kevin in County Galway, right? And Amy is trying so hard, and poor Kevin in County Galway just can't keep
Give
up
them
with
both
it.
the bikes.
Yeah, what we'll do is you both win a bike.
You both get bikes.
I love that. So, Rufus, in answer to your question, that's what we're doing here.
Oh, that's what we're doing here in Sharuf.
Exactly, because the den has been missing in all of our lives.
Yeah.
But also, YouTube is a new platform in which to get up to shenanigans. So if anybody says, why are they doing this in this room? Why do they have this backdrop? Why is Rufus here? Why am I here? That's why we want to do something like the den. Because
we want to do something
it
awesome.
Was, exactly. It was spectacular. And we miss it. And kids are missing out these days. So that's why we're doing it.
Yeah, but how about if the President of Ireland came here to your bedroom, Sharpy?
Well, I tell you, it's a funny thing because today we do not have a guest. So Michael D. Higgins just saying there's a lot of room for you right here if you want to join the shenanigans.
There's a comfy seat right there.
Right here, Michael.
If you like Mario Kart.
I'd say Michael D. Higgins loves Mario Kart.
Absolutely.
So, Michael D., if you're watching, holler at us.
Yeah,
holler
give us
at
a
us.
shout. Hello. Yeah.
Now, how do you feel? Do you feel better about Sharuf now?
Listen, I just want to watch more Den clips.
Right, put on the kettle. We're going to watch more Den clips.
Zig and Zag and Dustin.
And Saki.
And
Saki came
and
along later.
Snodzer.
Do you know about Saki?
Saki?
Saki was he just formed in the laundry basket because they wouldn't do the washing.
Oh.
Brilliant, top-notch stuff. But it was never a dull moment. It was just fantastic. We're
And
going
how
to
about
watch
that little puppy dog?
Zuppy.
Zuppy.
You kind of look like Zuppy.
I was just thinking that.
I might start calling you Zuppy. What do you reckon?
Yeah, well, hey, take it easy.
All right, okay. Let's not get too far.
Yeah.
Right. Guys, that's all we have time for today on SHAAARRRUUUUUFF. I'm sorry you had to endure me educating Rufus, but it's very important he knows why we're here.
Yeah, absolutely. I loved it. Big
So,
up the Den.
We will see you on Friday for your sports roundup with
Boy.
Sylvester Cobb. Anything to add?
No, just, I'm going to watch some more Den clips. Yeah, those guys are awesome.
Absolutely. See you next time right here on SHAAARRRUUUUUFF. See you later.